Honorable Klopper.
No, Chair. Honorable Nomvalo made some remarks, and then the witness went back to being emotional. And I've seen some pattern every time we speak, when we expect the witness to speak, the advocate comes in between us and the witness. Unlike the other advocates where they wait and ask you if they can come back after we had asked questions or made comments. So she comes in between. Because that comment made by Honorable Nomval, had the advocate kept quiet and allowed her to comment on what Honorable Nomval said, would have gotten somewhere. Instead, the advocate came in between without giving her the necessary opportunity. And we even proceeded to speak. Even when she was in a state, she was as if we were not interested in a condition. Because at the center of everything else, all of us here, at the end of the day, we must answer the question, was the witness fit and proper to appear before us? And fit and proper does not only mean the pains at the back. Was she in a right mental status to appear before us? Because from time to time, she breaks down. This is the second time. She's doing it again now. You see, and it's not something that you can blame it at her. She could be going through something that we are unable to detect. What is this thing? And we just said to her, now just talk, and then she says, you know, actually when you made me to talk, I was under a heavy medication of antidepressant or something like that. But no one cared to ask me, am I fit and proper? Am I ready, emotionally stable to take this on? Because this we are experiencing for the first time, Chairperson. But the last point I wanted to say was, I'm happy whatever way you continue with the witness, as long as there's nothing special that is being created for the witness. She must never be treated special or different to the rest of the witnesses that appeared here. So if that is the understanding, I'm more than fine if she goes without reading the statement, but speaking to the statement, or going paragraph by paragraph for the statement. Whatever the issues might be, we'll get to the bottom of the truth of what she knows. So we are in your hands, Chair.
Honorable Klopper.
Thank you, Chairperson. And Ms. Trent, I do see that Ms. Trent is emotionally really rattled where she's sitting. And Honorable Malema did cover me partially and to say, is Ms. Trent fit and proper to continue? I don't know if Ms. Trent would want to speak to a legal advisor. Does she feel that the statement is bothering her because we have questioned on one specific thing, which is the Section 24. Maybe Ms. Trent was advised to put this in and does not know how to articulate this, maybe not. I think it was a witness that said she was Mr. Nkambinda. He was sent back to revise his statement, if I remember correctly, and came back with his statement, and then he continued with his examination. Now, what Honorable Malema is saying, every time one of us speak, Ms. Trent does get emotional. And we can't treat Ms. Trent anything different than any other witness. But if that won't be the opportunity today, then we need to acknowledge it and move forward with the Chair's discretion. But fairness will need to prevail, but in the conditions that we're currently sitting, I don't see that happening. And even if the testimony goes through to the end, when we do start with questioning, and Chair, you know how the questioning goes, what will be the outcomes then? Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Solis.
Chair, firstly, we've always maintained that we've got to be fair. I think it would be wrong for Ms. Trent to now just read her statement without being questioned or led, because all witnesses, whether they were here with back pains, broken shoulders, in pain. They had to be led. Procedurally, Ms. Trent, you must be led, not read through your statement. Number two, we don't know the reason why you're emotional. But if your statement here is true, and what we've read in Mr. Paul O'Sullivan's statement is true, then you've been fighting serious criminals. You've been facing dangerous situations. Yes? Which means you have the capacity to deal with pressure. And perhaps you are pressured now, but I would want to believe that you know how to compose yourself. So, compose yourself. You will get through this. I can only give you what I always give as an antidote. It's a scripture that says, look at me. Look at me, Trent. Miss Trent, look at me. Don't worry about them laughing. Look at me. It helps me. I'm a nervous wreck. That's why I sit here with this thing. It gives me courage. I don't take it lightly. People laugh at me, it's fine. The scripture says, the truth shall set you free. Forget about the gymnastics, being cornered and all that. Calm down.